What is going on, everybody? It's MrAeroHD here, and we're here with Just for Kicks. Now, if you're new to the channel, or if you do not know, this is the first video I've done of this on Forza Motorsport 6, which is very exciting. But before we get into that, there's a couple of things that I have to, I want to touch on very quickly. Basically, this series is basically anything that does not fit under the Forza, the Build a Drift to Kill It umbrella. So, you Build a Drift to Kill It has a kind of format where it's just take the car stock, build it, and then go. So this is maybe some cars that are a little bit more difficult to tune, that require a bit more work, you know, trial and error and practicing and working on the tune. Maybe some stuff that doesn't fall in my little guidelines. I try to make every drift car I make in Build a Drift to Kill It under S700 and under 700 horsepower. So if something goes out of that, then I'll probably put it here as well. And then there's this new thing that I want to do is drift replicas. So drift paints with replica builds on them. I can do the builds, that's easy. You know, we'll do it to the best of our ability within the game. But I do need some of you very talented painters out there. Some of you may be working on some paints right now. You know, if you have some really good quality drift car replicas, please let me know. I would like to feature you in the show. But anyway, today's car, I should say, is Daigo Saito, that crazy little bastard. Daigo Saito's Lamborghini Murcielago. And this was painted by AMG 568. If you guys want to get your hands on this, it is shared. It's public. Go ahead and grab it. Just search Daigo Saito drift car, I think, is what he told me to tell you people. But the whole thing about this car, there's two things that you need to know here. This car is not the real-life car that is being built, or is built, I should say. This is a newer model Lamborghini Murcielago SV, which I saw and I'm like, oh, this is going to make tuning it a little bit more difficult. Second thing is, we don't know how much horsepower the real thing's putting out, or really any sort of, there's no really big statistics sheet out yet. The car was just finished maybe a week or two ago. So at the time of this recording, I looked very quickly, not very quickly, but like it took 5-10 minutes and looked for a spec sheet or anything I can base my numbers off of. So I kind of just went with what I felt like doing, and I kept it under S700, which is what I was trying to do. But anyway, this car, not really for the faint of heart. I know that sounds really surprising. You know, it is a Lamborghini, but mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, of course, because I'm not a child. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it is very challenging, especially in lower speed, like under 70-ish miles an hour. Very snappy, and that is not the game. That's not me going, oh, it's for your mid. It's not the game's fault. It's just it's a mid-engine car. That's what they do. And again, you guys are seeing like a version 1. I put the version 2 tune up on the share front. If you guys want to look at it, I think it's titled RWD Rear-Wheel Drive S700 Drift. It's by me. You'll see MrAeroHD in the description of the tune. That tune's much better, but this tune is very twitchy, which is just what comes with the territory of a mid-engine car. But the revised tune is a little bit better. You still have to be on your toes when you're driving this thing. If you're driving something like a Mustang or a Silvia or any sort of stereotypical drift car, you know, it's fairly easy. You can get away with doing some stupid shit. If you make a mistake in this, you'll die. You are dead. It's like driving any other Lamborghini. You don't have a chance. You're not coming back. You know, it's knife edge. It's very fun for that reason for me, but it's definitely not something I'd recommend to beginners. You know, it's got a lot of grip, and then you feel like, oh yeah, I can do whatever I want, and then once you get towards the limit, enjoy your ride because you're dead. But yeah, guys, if you want to download this tune, you know, for free, I am gonna go with and put the tune on screen here as well for those who want to, you know, tune up their own car and give it a shot. But please, it would be nice if you guys could support my store front page or share front page, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna, you know, it's gonna depend on car by car if it's a live build, so something like a Build a Drift to Kill It, or you know what we're doing here. But yeah, so it's gonna depend on episode by episode. If you guys have any requests, for any replica cars that you want to see. I know I'm thinking about doing one of Danny George's cars, maybe not Chris Forsberg, but a Ryan Turek or something. You know, we just got the game today, so there's an endless amount of possibilities. But yeah, you know, I'm excited. I'm really glad. It's not going to be every week where we do replicas, but I'm going to toss a lot of them in there because it is something I've always wanted to do, and I feel like it's a unique thing to do. But yeah, thanks guys very much for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the description below or the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.